Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and another Monday Mix. Today we have the 30th of December and unfortunately this is going to be the very last Monday Mix you'll be seeing for this year, that is, because we'll be starting it all again in 2025. So I hope everybody's had a great Christmas and Santa's left some coin goodies underneath your Christmas tree. I've got a few coins that I'm going to show you which I got for Christmas. Well, actually I bought them, but I was given the money to get. But one big present I haven't got yet is the 2025 annual set, which comes out on the 2nd of January at 9 AM. So I trust there's going to be an absolutely massive queue on the Royal Mint website. Now, we did touch on what was going to be in the annual set a few weeks ago, and it seems like there's a few coin tubers didn't believe what was going to be in there, but I was proved to be right. So we're going to have a little bit look at them in more detail, and we're going to start off with the £5 coin. So this celebrates the 125 years since the birth of Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. Now this coin, according to the frequently asked questions on the Royal Mint website, is the only one that isn't going to be having its own individual release. It may be put into some other sets in the future, but as it turns out, no individual release up to now. And then we've got the second coin, which is the Royal Observatory, 350 years of the Royal Observatory. And that is an absolutely cracking design, that. The second £2 coin is the 200 years of the modern railway. And again, I did mention this, and I think I showed a picture of the actual steam engine, or locomotive number 1, I think it was called. And then we'll move on to the 50 pences. Two of those. First one, which I thought was a bit strange, the Red Arrows, because obviously the Red Arrows 60th anniversary happened sort of a month or so back. So it's a bit late in coming into release, but it is going to be put into the annual set. And the last one is the stories of the Second World War. So it has the 3 depictions of the medals. Again, a very good design. So I can't wait to get my hands on that set when it comes through. Right, so the coins that I've actually received in the post, they're all from the Isle of Man. They all have a Christmas theme, so you'll probably guess what they actually are. Now the first one I got is the Isle of Man Christmas tree. Now this has, I think it's just over to the left of that tree there with the boy standing next to it. It's got a die mark there, AB, and if you can see, that little boy in front of him is the cat. I presume it's a Manx cat, and that seems to feature on a couple of coins I'm about to show you. But this one's from 1982. Now I did win this on an auction. It cost me £8, but according to this guide, the circulating version is worth between £9 and £13. The only thing I can other mention is the designer was Leslie Lindsay. So each of the coins I'm about to show you are all 30mm wide, so they are the large style 50 pences, and all are weighing 13.5 grams. The second coin is from 1986, horse-drawn tram. Zoom in there, you can see the cat again right in the middle, nearly getting run over by the tram, probably how it lost its tail. And just over to the left, so underneath that person on the left hand side is the AA die marks, and it's the Raphael McClure portrait on that one. Now again, according to the guidebook, it is between £10 and £15. Now this one I won on auction was £9 and a penny, so I actually did win the auction by a penny, because I thought I'll put a strange amount in, £9 a penny, and I think somebody did try to bid £9 at the last minute. So that's again another lovely coin. The third one is, again, Isle of Man. So this one here we have a passenger ship. Now this is called the TSS Ben My Tree, which apparently stands for Girl of My Heart. Say the cat again next to the 50. And just to the left of that lady holding the child is again an 88 die mark. Again, I got this for £8. It was it was from the same seller as the first coin I showed you. And again, according to that guidebook, it's worth between £10 and £16. 1990, Raphael McClough. I think the very first portrait I forgot to show you was by Arnold Merchant. And last but not least, this one here is actually uncirculated. So again, this one's a Thornycroft bus, and there's the cat again, doing its impression of an oil protester. Again, the die mark just to the left of the cat. So, uncirculated condition, according to that guidebook, by the way, this is 1987, is 7 to 12 uncirculated and 14 to £20 uncirculated. And I got this for £9.99. So again, I think a cracking deal. So they were just the 4 coins that I got for Christmas. Obviously, I did have a few others, which I've already shown you. There was 3 bunk packs I got the other week. That was part of my Christmas box as well. Now, the 30th of December, amongst other things, is National Bacon Day. Now, I don't know if anybody's been to Centre Parks and been to their pancake house, but it was quite a while back. My wife and I and the 2 girls went to the pancake house, and we all had like different varieties of pancakes, mostly sweet ones, but my wife decided to have one with bacon, maple syrup and ice cream. It was a weird concoction. Right, so let's move on to births. The first one we've got is 30th of December 1959, Tracy Ullman. Now, we used to see Tracy Ullman in the show 3 of a Kind, which included Lenny Henry, but she also had her own show in the United States simply called The Tracy Ullman Show. Now, that show actually included what was to be the longest running animated TV series in the United States, which was The Simpsons, and it did actually begin as a cartoon short in 1987. Obviously, it's expanded onto its own TV series. On the 30th of December 1945, we saw the birth of actor and singer Davy Jones. He's probably best known for being one of the 4 members of the Monkees from the 1960s, but he also appeared in Coronation Street for just 1 episode in 1961, playing the grandson of Ina Sharples. He was known as Colin Lomax in that episode. Now, the group actually broke up in the 1970s, but in the mid-80s, MTV started airing reruns and obviously gained a new set of fans. And Davy Jones became so famous in the 1960s that an upcoming rock star with the same name, David Jones, had to change his to David Bowie. And finally, on the 30th of December 1865, we saw the birth of British writer Rudyard Kipling. Now, he was actually born in Bombay, which is now called Mumbai, and he died in London in England in 1936, just 2 days before the death of King George V. Now, in 2025 will be 160 years since his birth, so I'm just wondering whether the Royal Mint will have a coin to celebrate that fact. Now, a few of Rudyard Kipling's famous works included Kim, and also The Jungle Book, and of course his exceedingly good cakes. Cherry bakewells. Now, he did get the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1907. Now, we're moving on to the number 1 on this day. We're going to go back to 1985, where Michael Barrett was still trying to find what was going on behind the green door in his old house. Now, Shakin' Stevens, better known as, he had Merry Christmas Everyone at number 1 in 1985. And currently, this week, the song is at number 12. It went up 2 places from number 14. So we've got a little bit of time left because this is all the coins I've got to show you in this week's episode. So I did a world coin hunt a good few weeks ago that I recorded. So I'm just going to add this in now and I'll see you after that coin hunt. Right, here we go again. So here's some more world coins that we're going to go through. Thanks to Judas and Smithy, and I've put a few in there as well. But as per usual, we'll start off by looking at the New Mr. front page. New Mr, as I've mentioned before, is a site that I use to log all my coins. It is free to use, and if you do register, it is free as well. And what I've done is I've downloaded the app onto my mobile phone, so if I'm out and about and I come across some coins and I'm not sure if I've already got them or not, you've got the information there to hand. Right, so still quite a few to get through. I'll try and get through 20 or so. The information right hand side as per usual. I'm going to start off with one from Jersey. Look at this colour on that. Rainbow effect. 2p from 1987. It's a nice colour. Right, let's zoom in a bit. Not too far because I want to make sure we get all the coins in. And this one is from Bulgaria, 1999, 10 stotinki. It's the Madara Horseman. I think that's what they're called. What on earth is this? Friendship something peace. Looks like some sort of token, and it looks like the Three Stooges on the back. That's around the outside. Something past the Reform Bill, June 1839, does that say? Looks like it's a grey broom. That's Brougham. I think that's pronounced broom or broom. I know we used to have a Broom Street down in Sunderland, not Brougham, and Russell. Not sure if that is a token or whether it's an actual. Well, it's not. It hasn't got any amount on, so it's obviously got to be a token of some description. I'm just going to put that up. Well, put it over the side there. All right, what have we got next? Jose de San Martin. Is this Argentinian? Yeah, Argentina, 20 centavos, 1955. Reich Pfennig, 10 Pfennig. Germany, 1941. Cover that bit up. I'm trying to see if there's a mint mark. Oh, it's down here at the bottom here, so that'll be Berlin. Sorry for anybody that might be affected by that. It wasn't intentional. 25. Well, let's have a look at the date first. 1990. I'm thinking this is Tunisian. On second thought, it can't be. They're starting the crescent on right and the wrong way around. Turkish flag design's the same as on their coins, but Pakistan coins have an upside down image of their flag on their coins, so I'm going to go for Pakistan 25 paisa. And Republic of Deutschland again, so another one. It's got an F mint mark there, so that'll be Stuttgart mint. 50 Pfennig. 1985. One that's very hard to read. Something to France. Well, that B must be a B mint mark of something. I know in the past B used to be Rouen mint, but you can't read that. Absolutely useless. Put that down the right hand side. I've got 5 pesetas. 2001 from Spain. I would have that upside down. That one could well be a duplicate. It doesn't really say what that one is, does it? Greece, 2 drachma, 1988. Nice big one here, so it's UK penny, 1896. Don't think that's any of the dates. You have to look out for any errors. Don't know what's happened to Queen Victoria on the obverse. That looks feels a bit concave when you touch the coin. It was nice to see a big penny. Here's another one that you can hardly read. East India, you can see that bit. Nothing else. 1835. So I wouldn't have a clue what the denomination is. This is Australian, $2. It's the Aboriginal elder there. What day is this on? 1989. Got United States cent, Lincoln Memorial. 1999, D for Denver mint. $20 centavos, another one from Argentina. And a cow peeping out from behind the denomination there. Libertad, 1949. Nice. Well, that's another one from Argentina. I've already had one on this, only 20 centavos. This one's 1953. This is Irish, 2007. So this is going to be euro cent, 2 euro cent. Don't think I've got very many from Ireland, if I correctly remember. Another one from Ballywick, Jersey. Got 1/12 of a shilling, and then we've got the Charles II moniker. So between 1660 to 1960, 300 years commemorating it. And then we've got Elizabeth II moniker there, 3 lions on the shield, Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. I think that was the 1660, I think that was the reformation of the monarchy. And this is Austrian, 1 shilling, the Edelweiss, 1983. A bit dirty. I don't know whether I'll be able to give her a wipe with a cloth. Back to South America again. This is Uruguay. Artigas. 1953, 10 centesimo. Couple more. Back to Europe, Hungary, 2002. So how many foreign is this? 10? 10 foreign. And we'll do one more. Oh my dear, what's happened here? That's a bit buckled, isn't it? 50 sen, Malaysia, 2010. Right, that's it. So just go back to the new Mr. front page to see how that has affected the coins that we have in the collection. So we'll finish off with a recap. So that's it for this episode, the last video on the channel for 2024. I'd like to wish each and every one of you a very happy new year, and I hope 2025 is a big lucky one for you. And I'd also like to thank everybody that's actually watched videos and subscribed to the channel over the last, well, it's nearly 5 years now. So I'll just like to leave you with the usual ending of keep on hunting, enjoy yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.